Have you ever wondered how a dream can change your life dramatically? Welcome to another episode here at My Bible Adventure, where we delve into the captivating narratives of the Bible. Today, we are setting our sights on Genesis 37, the intriguing story of Joseph and his dreams, a tale that intertwines favoritism and betrayal in a captivating journey of faith. This remarkable chapter in the Bible takes us on a roller coaster ride of emotions, from the heights of a father's love to the depths of brotherly betrayal. We'll explore how a 17-year-old boy's dreams not only sparked envy and hatred among his brothers, but also set him on an extraordinary path that would alter the course of his life and the history of a nation. So, buckle up as we set off on this biblical journey. The tale of Joseph promises to be as enlightening as it is engrossing. Genesis 37 opens with Jacob, Joseph's father, residing in the land of Canaan. Here, we're introduced to the intricate web of relationships within Jacob's family, a complex tapestry woven with threads of favoritism, jealousy, and divine dreams. Amidst this family dynamic, we find Joseph, the youngest of Jacob's sons, standing in a unique position. He is the apple of his father's eye, a status that sparks a flame of resentment among his brothers. This favoritism, expressed through a richly ornate robe gifted to Joseph, fans the flame into a wildfire. However, it's not just the robe that sets Joseph apart. It's his dreams, his prophetic visions that hint at a future where he reigns supreme, even over his own family. These dreams, as vivid as they are unsettling, stir the pot of sibling rivalry, setting the stage for a series of events that would change their lives forever. This favoritism was about to stir a whirlwind of events. Joseph, the youngest son of Jacob, was not only his father's favorite, but also a dreamer. As the favored son, Joseph was given a beautiful, ornate robe by his father, a symbol of his special status that was impossible for his brothers to ignore. This robe, richly colored and finely stitched, was more than just a garment. It was a physical manifestation of the favoritism that fueled the growing resentment among his brothers. But the coat was just the beginning. Joseph was also a dreamer, and not just any dreamer. His dreams were vivid, compelling, and prophetic. They were dreams that would shape his destiny and the destiny of his family. In one of these dreams, Joseph saw himself and his brothers as sheaves of grain in a field. In his dream, Joseph's sheaf stood tall while his brothers' sheaves gathered around and bowed down to his. In another dream, Joseph saw the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowing down to him. These dreams were not subtle. They were clear, powerful visions of a future where Joseph would rise above his brothers. Joseph, being young and perhaps a bit naive, shared these dreams with his family. And as you might imagine, his brothers were not thrilled. They saw these dreams as further proof of Joseph's arrogance and their father's favoritism. Their resentment turned into hostility, their jealousy into plotting. Yet these dreams were more than just figments of Joseph's imagination. They were glimpses of a future that was yet to unfold, a future that would take Joseph on a journey from the pastures of Canaan to the palaces of Egypt. They were the first threads of a tapestry that would weave together a story of hardship, perseverance, and divine providence. So, as we delve deeper into Joseph's story, let's remember that these dreams were not just a cause of his brothers' envy. They were also a catalyst for the events that would lead Joseph from the pit to the pinnacle. And with that, we come to the end of our exploration of Joseph's coat and dreams. These dreams, however, were more than just figments of his imagination. One day, Jacob sends Joseph to Shechem to check on his brothers. Now, this wasn't just a leisurely stroll. Joseph's journey to Shechem was a mission of concern and love, a testament to the strong bond he shared with his father. As Joseph sets off, he is unaware of the tumultuous events that are about to unfold. As he arrives in Shechem, he finds his brothers are not there. A chance encounter with an unnamed man, however, redirects him. This man, a divine messenger perhaps, informs Joseph that his brothers have moved their flocks to Dothan. Without a second thought, Joseph continues on his journey, driven by his father's instructions and his own determination. Arriving in Dothan, Joseph is filled with anticipation, ready to reunite with his brothers and report back to his father. But as he approaches, the air grows tense. Little did he know, his life was about to take a dark turn. Upon seeing Joseph, his brothers, consumed by jealousy, plot his murder. The sight of their younger brother, the favored one, sparks a flame of resentment so intense it becomes a deadly plan. Yet, amidst this conspiracy of hatred, there's a flicker of compassion. Reuben, the eldest of the brothers, intervenes. He convinces his brothers not to spill Joseph's blood directly. Instead, they throw him into a dry cistern, a pit in the desert with no water. A temporary solution, a stay of execution, as Reuben plans to rescue Joseph later when the others are not looking. Yet, this moment of mercy does not signal the end of Joseph's ordeal. In the solitude of the cistern, Joseph faces the harsh reality of his brother's betrayal. He is alone, helpless, and far away from the comfort of his father's house. This was just the beginning of Joseph's trials. As fate would have it, a caravan of Ishmaelites passes by. The dry desert air carries the sound of their camels' heavy footsteps and the soft jingling of their trade goods. Among the brothers, a new plan begins to take shape, sparked by Judah's cunning mind. Judah, a brother with a keen eye for opportunity, sees the passing Ishmaelites and a thought strikes him. Why spill their own brother's blood when they can profit from his misfortune? He turns to his brothers, his face set with a resolve that would forever impact their family's history. He suggests, "What profit is it if we kill our brother and conceal his blood? Let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother, our own flesh." His words, though not born out of compassion but cunning, saved Joseph from a grim fate at the hands of his own siblings. The brothers, swayed by Judah's argument, pull Joseph out from the depths of the empty cistern. As the Ishmaelite traders approach, they barter, haggling over the price of their own brother. Finally, they strike a deal. Joseph, their brother, the dreamer adorned in a coat of many colors, is sold for a mere 20 shekels of silver. Stripped of his freedom, Joseph is led away by the Ishmaelites, his future uncertain and his dreams seemingly shattered. He casts one last look at his brothers, their faces hard and impassive under the desert sun. The same brothers who'd once shared meals with him, played with him, now watched as he was taken away, their hands stained with betrayal. This event would forever change Joseph's life. From a beloved son, he was now a slave, his fate tied to a caravan of traders journeying towards Egypt. Yet, little did they know, this was just the beginning of a saga that would see Joseph rise from the ashes of betrayal to heights unimaginable. To cover their tracks, Joseph's brothers concoct a heartbreaking deception. The brothers, wrapped in guilt and fear, resort to a cruel ruse to hide their betrayal. They take Joseph's ornate robe, the very symbol of their father's favoritism that sparked their jealousy, and dip it in the blood of a goat. Returning home, they present this blood-stained robe to their father, spinning a tale of tragedy. They tell Jacob that they found the robe, suggesting that a wild beast must have devoured Joseph. The robe, once a vibrant symbol of love, now becomes a gruesome token of loss. Jacob, confronted with this horrifying evidence, is consumed by grief. He mourns for his beloved son, his heart torn asunder by the loss. The raw pain of a father's grief, the bitter sting of deception. It's a poignant moment of sorrow and regret. Jacob's grief was profound and unending. And that, my friends, is the stirring tale of Genesis 37. In this remarkable chapter, we've journeyed with Joseph, from the favored son adorned in a coat of many colors, to a betrayed brother sold into slavery. We've delved into the dreams that sparked envy and hostility, dreams that foreshadowed a destiny far greater than Joseph could comprehend. We've witnessed how favoritism can fracture even the strongest of family ties, leading to deception and grief. Yet, even in the midst of betrayal, there's a glimmer of hope, a promise of a greater narrative unfolding. This story serves as a profound reminder that life's trials often set the stage for extraordinary journeys. So, as we close this chapter, we're left anticipating what lies ahead for Joseph and how his dreams will ultimately manifest. Until next time, may your journey through the scriptures be enlightening and filled with discovery.